Yo, Purified Hustle here, back with another banger video. This video is about to be on endless motivation. I'm continuing my little spiel. I don't have any notes, don't have anything written down, but I'm about to jump right into another thing about how I continue to have endless motivations, especially through the tough times, because, when things are feeling good, when the stars are aligning for you, it's going to be easy to get things done. It's going to be easy to get to the gym. It's going to be easy to do all the little nitty gritty hard things that on the lazy days are much more difficult to do. And you have to do a personal audit. Everyone has their own balance of lazy days to productive days. For some people, it's really easy because they have habits that make them productive, and for some people, it's really easy to stick to the lazy habits. But what I'm, but to basically jump right into it, how to have endless motivation, you have to obviously do an audit of what your balance is like. If you're someone with more of a balance of the lazy days, you have to figure out how to get yourself going. And one of the things that I do in order to have more motivation, or to not even have more motivation, but to just complete my tasks, whether I'm motivated or not, is to walk through the motions. You don't need to run through the motions, you don't need to sprint through the motions, but you definitely need to, at minimum, walk through the motions on those terrible days. So let's say you want to hit the gym more consistently, but today you're sore. So rather than having the normal optimal gym session when your body feels like its optimal self, today you aren't at your optimal conditions, so you need to tone it down a notch. Toning it down a notch doesn't mean not going to the gym at all. Toning it down a notch means going into the gym and walking through your workouts. Maybe you work out slower. Maybe each rep is slower. Maybe you have less weight. But it doesn't matter, because the muscle memory and your central nervous system is going to reward you a lot more for just getting out there and going through the motions. The guy that goes through the motions is always way better off than the guy that goes hard and then doesn't go at all. Because those days when you're not going at all, there's a lot of progress that can be made, even though it doesn't seem like the normal day-to-day progress, because you aren't going at the same pace that you usually like to. You don't have that same little bounce in your step that you do today. It doesn't matter. Think about, this just goes in so many different realms of life. I don't want to continuously compare it to sports, but just think about a basketball player who is only in the gym on his good days. But then there's a basketball player who goes in the gym and kills it on his good days, and then on the days when he's sore, he consciously knows that his body and his central nervous system, his mind is fatigued, so he's just going to still get out there and dribble the ball and get shots up. Maybe he doesn't even do anything at game speed that day. He's going to have a much better feel for the ball. He's going to have a better shot. He's going to feel more comfortable than the guy who just took a day off or took 2 days off to fully recover. There's a way to actively recover, and you actively recover by going through the motions. This is the same thing in your business life, in your videoing. Like, maybe you want to be a content creator. Okay, it doesn't mean, maybe you're doing a daily vlog, and for the past 4 days you did an in-depth vlog with a killer edit, with a banger intro, a banger hook, a banger headline. But today you're not feeling it. Maybe today what you do is you go through your day, and then at the end of the day you do a little spiel about what happened throughout your day. The fact that you still take out the time to literally put in some effort, some content, you're gonna keep your viewers engaged. Like the YouTube algorithm is gonna reward you more for putting that little drop in the bucket. It wasn't a splash, it wasn't a wave, but you put a drop in a bucket in a day where the tired did nothing. You were lazy and you were tired, but you consciously were prepared for that. So you did your little active recovery workout. You did your little 2-cent spiel so that at minimum you keep the ball rolling. What I'm saying is that on your worst days, you got to learn how to keep the ball rolling. And then that only amplifies your better days. With that being said, y'all, purified hustle, how to have endless motivation. Keep the ball rolling, y'all. You got to keep the ball rolling. All right, y'all. Peace.